for younger performers and other members. And we're pretty certain that tonight's award is just the first of many awards that Zach's going to receive in his lifetime. So please join us as we proudly present this year's Junior Achievement Award to Mr. Zach Swan. Zach.
Woo!
Thank you. My mouth is incredibly dry. Good evening. Standing here in front of you, I feel incredibly full, and not of myself, but of gratitude for the Junior Society and for my time with them. I remember what it felt like to be 11 years old, excavating through the Magic Castle website. You know, remember the old one where you would hover your mouse over and the cards would turn over? It was pretty cool, but you had to go through about 11 hyperlinks to find what you were looking for. And if you dug enough, you could find the page that would tell you all about this incredible group of young people that I so desperately wanted to be a part of. So when I was 11, I gathered up all of my courage. I had found Robert Dorian's email address. He was the chairperson of the junior program for over 25 years, and he became a dear friend of mine, yeah. And so 11-year-old Zach sent him an email. I said, Mr. Dorian, please let me audition early. And to my surprise, he got back to me, and he said, no. But he invited me to that season's audition, and that was my first of 8 years. That was my first interaction with the Junior Society, and I immediately fell in love. And so many of those people that I met that day became some of my best friends in life. The past 8 years have been no different, and they have exceeded the expectation or anything that an 8-year-old or an 11-year-old could have dreamed of. This program has offered me opportunity after opportunity that have gently and firmly pushed me to become a better magician, a better human, a better leader, and I am so, so grateful. They've also encouraged me to pursue a life in the arts, because that feeling that we get, everybody in this room knows, when you see a performance that's filled with passion and love and truth, you know that that pursuit to show that to another person is worth the life in the arts, isn't it? I look around, and just on my way in, there's not a corner of this room that I can look in without seeing somebody I love in some definition of the word. My family's here, so many of my dear friends that I've made are here, and so many artists that I just love. You know that? You just love watching them, they inspire you. So I'm so grateful to be here. There's 50 years of individuals to thank, so buckle up. There are a few that I would like to thank. Of course, the illustrious Diana Zimmerman, who championed young people and still, to this day, wakes up on a Saturday morning to come watch 1,000 ambitious card routines and use the word juxtaposition and then encourage you. We love Diana. Robert Dorian, who, as I mentioned, was the chairperson for the first few formative years of my time in the juniors, and he was always truthful. He would tell you when something was good and when it was bad, and he would wink at you, and then he would roll his eyes. He was the best, and we miss him. Steve Barnes and David Doyle, who have taken this program, yeah, please. They have taken this program into the 21st century. They brought junior magicians back to the Palace of Mystery for brunch. They literally cradled the program through a global pandemic, getting the best magicians in the world to encourage the next generation from their living room over Zoom. Now they are bringing the next generation of brunch performers and the next generation of people you're going to see on this stage. They're bringing their brunch acts up, they're bringing their confidence up, and they're preparing them to be the best magicians in the world. It's amazing. And now, for the first time in 50 years, our program has expanded because of the gentleman behind me, the gentlemen, I should say, one, two, to the corners of the world. We have magician members in Brazil and Asia and Italy. It's incredible what these gentlemen have done with the help of the Jack Oakey Foundation. And now to say thank you to my family, the people that I've somehow grown up getting to see every weekend, the Academy of Magical Arts and the Magic Castle. I want to thank everybody that I've come in contact with, the Larson family for creating such a special, special venue to celebrate the art we love so much, Jack Goldfinger for trusting me on so many occasions, Kate Ward for being the best second mother I could have ever asked for, the incredible staff and the stage management of the castle, my mom, my dad, my sister, my parents who would drive me from my small town all the way to the castle for brunch, and then for Future Stars, and then to Brookledge, my girlfriend Sage who's here, and now now does Bob Dorian's job, and she tells me when it's good, and more importantly, she tells me when it's bad. This is such an honor. I am humbled. Thank you. I love you.